Hey guys, and welcome to a little creative video I feel that I want to put on the channel. I've actually built this house, this Tudor house right by here, but I want to make like a modern interpretation of this. Everyone builds these type of houses. They are so commonly seen throughout YouTube, especially on excuse me, especially on some of the bigger YouTuber channels who like, who like building stuff like this. But I'm gonna make like a modern interpretation of this, purely because I'm fed up of seeing this design. I built this yesterday when I was just messing around on here. I was coming up with some ideas for my new Adventures in Minecraft series, and I thought, hey, let's make a modern version of this. This is such a generic design. If you actually know this design, though, this is actually a Tudor house. The actual style of it, anyway. If you live in the UK, you probably notice these in villages and older places in the UK. But I've marked out this layer here, this wall design, external walls, on which I'm going to actually incorporate some of the features involved in this house into this one. So, as you can see, I've actually built, there's actually a room here, and one at the back, and this sort of like a, what would you call this, like a hallway on the inside of the house. So, let's continue building. I was going to do face cam with this video, but the problem I had is that I'm using Bandicam 3 at the moment, so I'm only allowed to record up to 10 minutes at a time. So when I'm actually using the webcam, but this is hard. It's going to be hard for me to edit it in because I can't pause the webcam at the same time the Bandicam's 10 minutes runs out. So at a later date, I'll probably put face cam on for these episodes, but not today. But thanks for coming over and check it out. If you've got any creative ideas, or if you do any creative Minecraft building, please link me on the channel. Please link me to your channel as a PM message, not an actual direct message to the channel, guys, just to make that clear. Actually leave a my throat is drying up, I've been talking so much this morning. Actually leave a video response if you feel that you need to do so, and if it's actually quality design, I will actually put it up. I've actually got the contraption I made, the day resetter over here, set up, which will keep the daytime. If you want to see this actual design here, make sure you check out the annotation at the top right of the video right now, and it'll take you over to that. Okay, so let's get on with the floor. I want a cobblestone floor. Even though this is going to be like a modern day interpretation of that build, I still want to keep some of the features involved in it. As you can see, I'm still using the white wool and the actual logs here, the dark logs. They do contrast with each other quite a lot, but they are quite stereotypical in this sort of Tudor house design. Alright, so just pop the floor down. What I'm going to do, guys, this is probably going to be 10-minute episodes. I'm not going to do any real editing because obviously my new computer's not here yet. Well, it's probably here right now because this video is probably going out on the day it arrives, but I'm just going to, just record straight through and talk to you guys about stuff. This is actually the second time I've actually started recording this, purely because when Bandicam's 10 minutes run out, it just made me realize that the face cam is not going to be an option in this video, which is quite sad. Some of the ideas I got for creative builds is actually to make a theater too, because I've got a green screen texture pack installed on Minecraft where the textures on some of the blocks are lime green or chroma key green, so that allows me to stand in front of a block area that is chroma key green and record in F5 mode. So I'm like, so you guys can see my skin from the front. So if I press F5 like this, so if you imagine the white wall behind me being lime green, in the actual video editing software, I can chroma key it out and turn the background to anything I want. So that's probably going to be an idea in the future for one of these creative builds, and which I will actually be using the build in my video editing. I'd love to have my character sort of bounce around and stuff, and really use the animations of the Minecraft character and use it in maybe a video intro or something like that. Okay, boosh. Okay, that's the floor done. We need to map out where the stairwell's going to be now. Let's use the white wool. I do want a bit of an area here. Possibly the stairwell can start here. Possibly. Or maybe right at the back here. Yeah, and then it can come up and wrap around the house. I want the top half of the house to be larger. There is a feature that is like in these houses, as you can see. By here we got the beam, and it actually comes out once. That's actually 4 tall as well. So let's fly around and put that on. Right, what else can I talk about? Let's talk about self-employment, because we got the recession going on at the moment, apparently. And people are kicking a fuss up about the recession, and they say it's an opportunity for people to start businesses, because there needs to be a growth in spending, obviously, to get out of the recession, because the government obviously has heavy spending, and there's a lot of big businesses getting away with tax evasion, which is really, really not cool at all. So we're all suffering from it at the moment, apparently. Some people are, some people are not, obviously. That's why I said apparently for. Okay, so here, and then we need to put one up. So I'm going to do this all the way around. If you want to copy this, guys, or make something similar, make sure you do that and leave me a video response. But yeah, being self-employed doesn't mean that you should be lazy. There's a lot of people who actually go self-employed and literally become lazy overnight. I've been self-employed for a few years now, and I can tell you from experience, it's really easy to sit at a computer all day and say, yeah, I'm self-employed. Being self-employed is not always about being self-employed. It's about doing something, you know, and it's not always, it's never about the money at all. It is always about doing something great and, you know, going out your own way to do something like that. And when you get paid for something, it's obviously a bonus. If you know, I'm actually a web and graphic designer. I'm self-employed. I actually work from home. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually work from home on my computer. So this computer is not just for gaming on YouTube. YouTube is something I started just to try out the experience of it and see what the impact was. I've actually done a thank you vlog over Christmas time, which actually explains a bit more about that. Awesome. So we need to put the sidebars in here now. Yeah, so self-employed doesn't mean you should be lazy or anything. When you first start off, it's very slow, and therefore it's easy to fall into a rut where you just sit around doing nothing. You know, that could be anything. That could be web and graphic design like myself, or it could be... Oop, we need 1 by... This needs to be wooden planks up here. Oh, well, no wooden planks, but trunks. What really frustrates me more than anything is people who start like a self-employed business and nothing happens from it at all. Nothing at all. A good example of that would be, say you wanted to start up a jewelers. And by jewelers, I mean sell jewelry. I think jewelers is like... I think jewelers is slang, I think. Yeah, it's definitely slang. And by doing that, you open a shop and you just sit at a desk all day long and you wonder why no one walks in the shop. That's one main concern about it. You just wonder why no one walks into your shop. And you know what that is? That's marketing. And not many people actually know how to market their business, and they're quite scared of the actual thought of doing that. Which I actually enjoy marketing. I think it's a great way to sort of sell your product for a start, and actually engaging with people too. You actually throw yourself in the deep end with that, and yeah, it really gets you going. Let me just restart the recording a minute. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so some people just start businesses and they sit in front of their computer or desk all day long, and that's it. And the business ends up failing a few years later, and they're still quizzing themselves on why. And that's it. And a lot of businesses actually go down that route, which is quite sad. I think a tiny little window by here would be really cute. Yeah, we can work that out when we actually get to... Yeah, let's do that. We can work this out when we actually start doing the interior. And yeah, that's really sad, because there's a lot of help out there for new businesses, and a lot of people don't really take advantage of it. In the past, I've had business advisors. Our national, like, because I live in Wales, our government actually gives out free business advisors to people who are looking to start new businesses, which is really cool. But not all the business advisors are that helpful. I gotta admit, I've had some come around in the past, and all they do is drink coffee and tea that you obviously give them, and there's just nothing from it really. They just enjoy the free tea and coffee. But yeah, you gotta throw yourself out there, and you can really do something about it. Be innovative, and don't be shy to try something new, and don't be shy to engage potential customers. I mean, like, for me, I'd say a good 75% of my job is actually finding people who are on websites. I mean, you can advertise in every single listing going, but you know, the only thing you need to know how to sell yourself, because if you can't sell yourself, you can't even sell the product you're actually trying to sell. So yes. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the first episode, guys. We've actually got quite a lot done. We've actually got the framework done now. Make sure you tune in, say, tomorrow for the next part. This is only going to be a small 10-minute part, just like this one. And we're going to finish off this modern version of this modern interpretation. So thanks for watching, guys. I have no idea what to call this series. Maybe I should call it creative building with Juicy or something like that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and I shall be seeing you in the next episode. So peace out.